New York State transforms into a patchwork of luscious red, orange, and yellow foliage in the fall. The change in color from the bright greens of summer to the brilliant hues of fall follows a predictable pattern across the state. It's like witnessing nature's most stunning work of art. It begins high in the Adirondack and Catskill Mountains in early September and spreads out and down across the hills and valley of the state, ending with peak in New York City in mid-November. It takes about 2 weeks for the color to complete its cycle in any area, with peak lasting 3 to 4 days in any one spot. The fall foliage experience is not just limited to hiking. Immerse yourself on a scenic drive upstate to view the color-changing trees. Of course, with the millions of acres of wilderness, the best way to soak in the fall colors is with a hike. Visit Justgiji.com for information on when, where, and how to explore the fall views in upstate New York. One of the best places in the northeastern US to view fall foliage is in upstate New York. Not only is this region chock full of picturesque small towns, but it's also brimming with stunning state parks and mountains. You can go wrong with a visit to upstate New York in the fall, where so many unique experiences await. Even if you miss peak foliage, there will still be plenty to see and do. In this video, I have the complete guide to hike up the very popular and the most strenuous hike in the Hudson Highlands. Hello everyone, welcome to Justgiji. We are hiking Breakneck Ridge in Hudson Highlands. Breakneck Ridge is beautiful all year around, especially during fall. In this video, I will show you the best leaf peeping spots in Breakneck Ridge during fall. Enjoy! Breakneck Ridge is a mountain along the Hudson River between Beacon and Cold Spring, New York. It is one of the most popular trails in Hudson Highlands, a steep, difficult hike with the most dramatic views. The trail begins just south of the parking area, ascends a hill and crosses the Breakneck Tunnel. We are hiking Breakneck Long Loop, the third one from the display here. It has the most amazing views. The total elevation gain for this hike is almost 1400 feet and about 3 miles, and it could take up to 3 hours for some. Depends on your pace of the steep, rocky and challenging climb up. It involves steep climbs over rock ledges. You will need to use both your hands and your feet in many places along the way. Before you start, make sure you have hiking shoes with good tractions, good weather and plenty of water, and also plenty of daylight. A map is always recommended. From the beginning of the trail, almost immediately reaching a viewpoint over the Hudson River from a rock outcrop to the right of the trail. Do not attempt this hike in wet weather or if the trail is covered in snow or ice. Be aware of the potential for falling rocks. After circling around to cross above the tunnels, it begins a steep, rocky, and challenging climb up to the first bump of the mountain. So let's do this climb. Are you ready? Let's do it. Follow the White Blaze Trail as it steeply climbs the exposed rocky ridge. The majority of the way up is a climb from one rocky crevice to another. This is definitely not an easy hike. The first half is all rock climbing and some of the rocks is straight rocks. It continues in a similar fashion over the remaining bumps until it reaches the summit. The views are amazing and it definitely worth the climb. There are views through the trees of the river as you climb. For your safety, make sure to follow the trail marks. It will probably take you about 20 to 30 minutes to reach the first panoramic view from a rock ledge marked by a flagpole. Across the Hudson River is Tom King Mountain. To your right is Burnham Island and Newburgh Beacon Bridge beyond. You could see them much closer as you get to the higher points. Breakneck is an amazing trail in the fall. Keep climbing up, and when you reach the Nimham Trail, if you feel like you can continue the steep climbing, this is your chance to go back down in much easier way. This serves as an alternate route to Hiking Breakneck Ridge and to provide a safer option for less experienced hikers to descend the mountain. After this, there is no easy way down, so you decide if you would like to continue up and up and up. But it is definitely worth the climb. More panoramic viewpoints are up ahead. So as we continue, the views are going to be better and better. Just keep following those white markers and pay attention to the signs. You know your ability, so make a wise decision. And as you keep climbing, the flagpole becomes a distant memory. There are a few spots where you can choose steeper or less steep options, which you will see marked with an X pointing left and right. All these viewpoints are a great way to take in the four colors. And here we are at the fourth bump of the mountain. Another best viewpoint with four colors. And also keep in mind that if you choose the less steeper option, you might miss some cliff overlook like this one. The views are phenomenal from these edges, and this is a point where you see lots of hawks drifting in the air, especially the Peregrine Falcon, and you could see them up close at times. After the steep climb through pines, the trail reaches the south-facing viewpoint over the river. Be extra careful at this point. A lot of people get stuck here, so be cautious. Keep climbing, and eventually this mountain will run out of bluffs to throw at you. as you continue on the full loop trail before heading down into the forest full of watercolors that you will enjoy. There are other trail intersections here, but make sure you stay on white. It's almost at sunset, and the lights is making this mountain more colorful and beautiful. Be very careful of the daylight and make sure you have lights and keep track of where you are. This is a pileated woodpecker's work on the tree. This is the last bump of the mountain. After this, there are few up and downs, then you will reach the top. The trail now climbs a little more, then levels off, with some minor ups and downs. You know you are at the top when you don't see any cliffs in front of you. And here we are at the top, and look at this colorful view. As we continue from here, the trail is descending. Also take a detour to your left here for an absolutely breathtaking view from that rock on your left. If you stay for the sunset, this viewpoint has the best sunset view. There is Bannerman Island and the Newburgh Beacon Bridge up close. From here, continue on the White Trail, then follow the Red Trail, also known as the Breakneck Bypass Trail, down a much more gradual descent through the woods. After descending, first steeply, then more gradually, and after about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how leisurely you are strolling, the red trail dead ends into the Wilkinson-Memorial Trail, marked in yellow. Take a left turn to the yellow trail and keep following it downhill. And you will pass through a small creek and continue until you reach the intersection of Nimham Trail. Take a right and continue on the yellow all the way to 9D to your cars. Breakneck Ridge Trail is easily accessible by car via Route 90 and by train from Manhattan via Metro North's Hudson Line. So at times, especially on weekends, you can count on lots of company during your hike. I hope this video will help you to navigate Breakneck Ridge Long Loop Trail. You could also ask me any questions in the comment section down below, and I will answer them as best as I can. Safe travels and be well. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos and for more information, please visit justgiji.com or Justgiji YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.